All right, you've got your free security cameras running and you're feeling pretty good about yourself. But now it's time to get physical. Not like that, I'm talking about actually securing the entry points to your home. Here's the thing, for the cost of a nice dinner out, you can make your home 3 times less likely to be targeted by burglars. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it with a $50 budget and a quick trip to Home Depot or Lowe's. But before we start throwing money around, we need to be smart about this. Not all entry points are created equal, so let's prioritize based on how burglars actually get into homes. Number 1 priority, doors. 34% of burglars use the front door, 22% use the back door, so more than half of all break-ins happen through doors. That's where we're spending most of our money. Number 2, windows, but only the ones that are easily accessible from the ground. Don't worry about that second-story window in your kids' room unless there's a convenient ladder or tree next to it. Number 3, lighting and visibility. Dark houses are like magnets for people who don't want to be seen. Number 4, obvious security signs to tell the world you've thought about this stuff. Perception is reality in the security world. All right, let's start with doors because this is where you get the biggest bang for your buck. The weakest point of almost every door isn't the lock, it's the door frame. When someone kicks in a door, they're not breaking the deadbolt, they're breaking the wood around it. Your first purchase should be a door reinforcement strike plate. This is a piece of metal that replaces the little flimsy strike plate that came with your door. You can get a good one for $8 to $15 at a hardware store. Look for ones with 3.5-inch screws that go deep into the door frame. Installation takes about 10 minutes and a screwdriver. If you have a sliding glass door, grab a sliding door security bar for about $5 to $10. It's basically a metal bar that goes in the track and prevents the door from sliding even if someone defeats the lock. Your 8-year-old could install this thing. Now, here's something really clever. Door wedge alarms. These cost $10 to $15 each and they're brilliant. You wedge them under your door when you're home, and if someone tries to push the door open, they'll make a noise that'll wake the dead. The best part? There's no installation required. You can take them with you when you travel even. For sliding windows, there's an old trick that costs nothing. Cut a dowel rod or use an old broomstick handle to fit in the track. Even if someone breaks the window lock, they can't slide the window open. It's simple, it's effective, and it's usually free. But here's the real secret weapon for doors. Reinforce the hinges too. If your door opens outward, someone could theoretically remove the hinge pins and take the whole door off. Hinge bolts cost about $3 to prevent this from happening. Most people never think about this, but burglars sometimes do. All right, let's talk about window security. Windows are interesting because most burglars don't actually break them. They just open them, usually because they're unlocked. But let's cover both scenarios. Window security film is like putting invisible armor on your glass. For $8 to $12 per window, you get a clear film that makes windows much harder to break. Even if someone hits it with a hammer, the glass might crack, but it won't easily shatter into 1,000 little pieces. It's not bulletproof, but it'll definitely slow someone down and make noise when they're trying to get through. Window alarms are pure psychology and they work great. For $3 to $5 each, you get a little device that sticks on your windows and screams bloody murder if the window opens. The sound is annoying enough that most burglars will give up and find a quieter target. Put them on the ground floor windows and any basement windows. And remember that dowel rod trick I mentioned for sliding doors? Well, it works just as well for sliding windows and costs basically nothing if you have an old broomstick lying around. Here's a bonus tip. If you're going to be away for a while, put a small piece of tape on your windows where it won't be obvious. If someone has been testing your windows to see if they're unlocked, the tape will be disturbed when you get back. Now, let's talk about some cheap lighting solutions. Light is kryptonite for burglars. They hate it, they avoid it, and they definitely don't want to be caught in it. Motion sensor lights are your best friend here. For $15 to $25, you can get ones that detect movement and flood an area with light. Install them near your entry points, front door, back door, side gates. The key is positioning them so someone can't easily reach them to unscrew the bulbs. If you don't have outdoor electrical outlets everywhere you need them, solar pathway lights are genius. $20 gets you a set of 6 that charge during the day and then automatically turn on at dusk. Line them along your walkway or around your house perimeter. They're not as bright as motion lights, but they eliminate those dark hiding spots that burglars love. Now, inside your home, timer switches are magic. For $8 to $15, you can replace regular light switches with ones that automatically turn the lights on and off at different times. This makes it look like someone's home, even when you're not. Random patterns work better than predictable ones, Burglars aren't stupid, and they'll notice if your living room lights turn on at exactly 6 p.m. every single day. Now, let's discuss signage and deterrence. This is where we get into pure psychology, and it's surprisingly effective. Security system signs cost $5 to $8 and work even if you don't have a security system. I know that sounds a little sneaky, but remember, 60% of burglars will avoid a house if they think it has an alarm system. Beware of dog signs are $3 to $5 and work great whether you have a dog or not. Most burglars hate dogs because dogs are loud, unpredictable, great at waking up the neighbors, and sometimes they're pretty mean. Even the possibility of a dog is enough to make burglars choose a different house. Now, here's something controversial. Fake security cameras. You can get realistic looking dummy cameras for about $8 to $12. Do they work as deterrents? Often, yes. Should you rely on them instead of real security? Absolutely not. Think of them as backup psychology, not primary security. Let's add this up with real-world examples. Door reinforcement strike plates, $12. 3 window alarms, $15. 1 motion sensor light, $20. Security system signs, $8. Total here, $55. That's it. For less than the cost of a tank of gas, you've just made your home dramatically less appealing to burglars. You've reinforced the most common entry points, eliminated dark hiding spots, and advertised that you take security seriously. The beautiful thing about this $50 security makeover is that every single thing we've talked about can be installed in an afternoon with basic tools. There's no electrician needed, no handyman, no expensive installation fees. Now, in our final module, we're going to talk about what happens when you're ready to level up. The best security systems under $300, smart locks that you can control from your phone, and video doorbells that let you see who's at your door from anywhere in the world. But honestly, if you followed along through these first 3 modules, your home is already more secure than 90% of houses in your neighborhood. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the most effective ones.